Merry Christmas Eve, my friends. I don't know what Christmas all means to you. It's such a wide variety of things for many people, but David in Psalm 27, verse 9, reminds us of what Christmas means, really. When he says about God, "You have been my helper. You have been my helper, O God, my Savior." He's looking in the past, reminding himself that God has been his help in the past. You have been my helper. And that's what Christmas is. It's a thing that happened in the past. But of course, he didn't help us in the past to forget about you in your present or to ignore your future. His help in the past was a promise that he will always help in the present, and he will always be ready to help in the future. And who is it that is going to help in the present and be ready to help in the future? He is God, David reminds us, which means he can do anything. Your problems aren't too big for him. Your challenges aren't too great. God is capable. He's able. And the fact that he's our Savior means that he's also willing. Because if he's our Savior in all the ways that the Bible describes, the Savior that God sent for us, it means that his choice to help isn't based on whether or not you deserve it. It's simply based on him keeping his promise. To do everything he can, to use everything he has, to make any sacrifice required, to be the help that you will always need. You have help, my friends. The best help of all. That's what Christmas means. Rest well tonight, my friends.
I'm more than what you see. When you look at my life and evaluate me, I'm even more than I believe. When I feel so lost and act so weak, but who I am is found in him, who died for me and lives again. He is the one who's not afraid to love with nails and cross and pain. My guilt and fear he overcame when he carried my sin and buried my shame. When he rolled that stone away, I rose with him on Easter Day. So I'm more than a conqueror. So I'm more than a conqueror. I'm more than a conqueror. Whoa, whoa. In him I'm more than I could ever be. Whoa, whoa. In him I'm all I ever want to be. Whoa, whoa. I am his. Whoa. I am his. Whoa. My living Jesus sets me free to see that I'm God's masterpiece, made to serve with love for him, free from fear, forgiven of sin. Step by step he leads the way, as I follow the voice who knows my name. 'Cause I'm more than a conqueror. 'Cause I'm more than a conqueror. I'm more than a conqueror. More than my doubts, more than my fears, more than my troubles, more than my tears, more than my weakness, more than my sin. Not life nor death, height nor depth, nor anything can separate this child of God from him? Can separate this child of God from him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Though one day death will bury me, one day I'll stand in victory, when my own eyes will open and see the home that now my faith perceives. I'll never be hurt and never more cry, as God wipes every tear from my eye. 'Cause I'm more than a conqueror, I'm more than a conqueror, I'm more than a conqueror. 'Cause I'm more than a conqueror, 'cause I'm more than a conqueror, I'm more than a conqueror. 'Cause I'm more than a conqueror, 'cause I'm more than a conqueror.